You get paid on Friday. For about 24 hours, everything feels fine. You check your balance and it actually looks decent. You feel that brief moment of relief. Then, Monday hits. Rent, car insurance, groceries, that subscription you forgot about, a bill you pushed off from last month. And just like that, you're back to watching your balance drain, counting down the days until the next paycheck, telling yourself that next time will be different. But next time never is. And you start wondering if you're just bad with money, or if you just don't earn enough, or if this is just what adult life looks like for most people. Here's the hard truth. The reason you're stuck in this cycle has nothing to do with your income. My name is Randy, and I spend a lot of time thinking about money, psychology, and why some people break out of the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle while others stay trapped in it for decades. If you want to understand the real mechanics behind why this happens and how to actually escape it, hit subscribe and give this a thumbs up if it helps. Now, the story most people tell themselves is simple. I just need to earn more money. If I made another $10,000 or $20,000 per year, I'd finally get ahead. But studies show that most people who get a raise are back to living paycheck to paycheck within 6 months. Their income goes up, their expenses go up. The gap stays exactly the same. This is called lifestyle creep, and almost nobody sees it happening to them. Here's what's actually going on. Your brain is wired to a specific level of spending. Whatever comes in, your mind finds a way to fill it. It's not greed, it's not laziness, it's a default setting. Think about water filling a container. If you pour more water in, the container fills higher. It doesn't matter how much you add, it always rises to meet the level of the container. Your spending works the same way. More income just means more spending, unless you deliberately change the container. The real problem is not how much you earn. It is that you have never built the habit of leaving money untouched. Most people spend first and save what's left. But here's the truth. Nothing is ever left. Something always comes up. There is always a reason the money disappears. The people who break this cycle do one thing differently. They save first, before bills, before food, before anything. A set amount moves out of reach before they can spend it. This is not about discipline in the traditional sense. It is about removing the decision entirely. When saving is automatic, you stop fighting yourself every month. The money moves before your brain has a chance to find something to spend it on. But here's where most people make the mistake. They set up automatic savings, hit a rough month, and pull the money back. Then they reset, then they pull it back again. That cycle destroys the entire system. The savings you build are not there to be touched for anything short of a real emergency. Not a vacation, not a new phone, not a sale that feels too good to pass up. Every time you dip into that account, you reset the psychological progress you have made. You teach your brain that the money is always available, that the boundary does not actually exist. The paycheck-to-paycheck cycle is not a money problem. It is a boundary problem. You have never drawn a hard line between the money you live on and the money you protect. Once you draw that line and hold it, something changes. You stop hoping there will be something left at the end of the month. You start adjusting your actual spending to make sure there is. You find things to cut. You get creative. You start seeing your finances as something you control instead of something that happens to you. That shift in identity is everything. The person who finally breaks this cycle is not the one who earns more. It is the one who decides that this month is the last month they let the money disappear. Start with whatever you can, even $50, even $25. The amount is not the point. The line is. Draw it now.